All right, we're going. All right. Hello everyone. Today we're gonna talk about manuals. Manuals are a very fun maneuver that you can do pretty much everywhere. You probably see people doing those all over the park if you're out here. In case you don't know, all it is essentially a wheelie, except you're not pedaling, just all balance. You're on your back wheel. It's not the hardest thing to do, it just takes a little bit of practice. Essentially, all you wanna do is put your weight as far as you can back. You don't wanna go too far, but obviously pull up with your arms. You really just wanna lean back until you find your balance point. And from there, if you're running brakes, you can kind of modulate it a little bit with the brake, stop you from looping out. The easiest way to do it is to find one point and just do it to another point rather than just trying to see however long you can go. Doing it out of a bank, such as this, is a very easy way to do that. Yeah, as you improve with it, you can do it over longer distances. The toughest part is kind of just staying balanced, which best advice with that is to keep your weight, obviously keep your weight back, and you want to keep looking forward. If you're just leaning back and just staring straight down, you're gonna kind of be all over the place. You want to look for where you're trying to go as far ahead as you can. Yeah, once you find your balance point, every bike's gonna be a little bit different. It kind of depends on how far back you're leaning, where that point is gonna be at, but once you find that, you just want to get as comfortable as you can in that position. And once you lock in, you can pretty much just keep it going forever. And yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna show you guys a couple on this little bank-to-bank setup here. Let's do it. Another little piece of advice, or I guess just a different way of explaining it, is every bike is gonna sort of have two triangles, one being the base of your frame, one gonna be your rear triangle. When you're just standing up, riding around, your weight is pretty much right in the middle. When you're doing a manual, you want it right over this rear triangle, which once you're back there, that's where you kind of determine where your balance point is. Like I said before, every bike is gonna be a little bit different. It just kind of takes playing around with it to find out. When you go too far back, that's when you're gonna loop out, which isn't the end of the world. You just wanna learn how to just jump off the bike rather than just taking a digger and falling right on your back, which is no fun. A relatively easy way to find that is you can kind of just sit on your frame. It's a lot easier if you have a brake, but it's kind of leaning back. Mine is right about there. So in a perfect manual, that's about how high you want your front wheel to be. And yeah, it really just takes messing around with. The more you do it, the better you're gonna get at it. The more different type of features you do, it all just kind of gets easier over time. So that wraps up just about everything I gotta say about manuals. We hope to see you guys out there trying it. Appreciate you watching our videos, and we'll see you guys out there.
Hello, riders. What do you get when you combine Ray's Jump Shop and Ray's Shiny New Coins? Free rides. Here's how it works. If you spend $100, we will send you what you purchased along with a shiny new BMX coin. If you spend $200, we will send you 2 BMX coins or 1 Anytime coin featuring me. We also sell just the coin. The coins will last a long time. Thank you for being a part of one of the best places on earth.
Get a look at it. This one is just mainly the tires, but it's still cool. Hey everybody, my name is Ty and we just got a full factory order in, so I'm here today to show you about that. Full Factory is the distribution center for Odyssey BMX. I'm sure you've heard of that before, really big name in BMX, as well as Sunday bikes. Odyssey makes most of the components of a bicycle, whereas Sunday makes the frames of their bikes. So it's kind of two brands, but they're sort of one and the same. Starting today, we got a bunch of tires in. The Odyssey Path Pros as well as the Brock tire. All sizes available. These will fit your bike and they're awesome. I've been running these tires for a very long time and I'll continue to support them. Moving down, we have some Odyssey handlebars. We only got one pair because we still have plenty here. And then we got a bunch of pedals. These are the Odyssey Twisted pedals. They come in a bunch of different colors, more than what you see here, but these are some new ones, the limited edition swirl, and then red and orange. Moving on, if metal pedals are more your thing, We have the Odyssey Trail Mix pedals as well as the Grandstand pedals. Aluminum and awesome. They're definitely a fan favorite. We also got a bunch of seats in, Odyssey seats, as well as some seats by a brand called BSD. They're also available on Full Factory, so it's an easy way to add some color to your bike, and it's relatively inexpensive. So, yeah. And then moving on, this is kind of our old school section. We got some railed seat posts to fit railed seats, as well as some gyro kits, a bunch of brake goodies, brake levers of all different sizes, and some gyro cables if you run a gyro still. We have some bottom brackets and some brake pads that are in the box. And then forks. Odyssey forks are some of the best in the game, that's for sure. We have the R25. This is one of the best selling forks in BMX. And then the old school variant with the front brake mounts, the F25s. So it's kind of a new take on an old school fork, but it's awesome. Moving on, we have some bike accessories for pegs. These are hub guards. These are used when you run pegs on your bike. They protect your spokes and your hub. They're really inexpensive, and they'll save you a lot of money in the long run. Then we also got some Odyssey Thunderbolt cranks. I've had these on my personal bike for like 3 years, and I really enjoy them. Nice and beefy. Also some beautiful looking stems here, the red and black, a top load stem and a front load stem, so both options there. Coming to an end, we also have some apparel. We had a jacket back here, then we have some hats, some Odyssey and Sunday branded hats. And finishing it off, we have some tools. We have a tool wrap here that Odyssey makes, and then we also have their 8-in-1 multi-tool. Every rider needs this, especially on a BMX bike, as well as a dirt jumper bike. This has every tool you can need to take your bike apart. So yeah, that's it. That's our Odyssey order. Thanks for checking it out. Was that all right?
Hello.
Well, that's it for now. Please do that like and subscribe thing that everybody asks for, and you'll get a little message when we put the video up every Wednesday. Thanks, and we hope to see you next Wednesday.